Barnaby's trip over the mountain. In a cozy little den at the foot of a great big mountain, lived a curious young bear named Barnaby. Barnaby loved listening to the forest songs, but his favorite was an old rhyme. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. The song made him wonder, what was on the other side? Was it just more trees and rocks? Barnaby had to know. So one sunny morning, he packed a small red backpack with a honey sandwich and a map he'd drawn himself, and set off on his big adventure. "I'm going over the mountain," he declared to a cheerful bluebird, "to see what I can see." The climb was exciting. First, he walked through a forest of tall, whispering pine trees. He met a family of squirrels who were in a panic. They had dropped their winter acorns all over the path. Barnaby, with his big gentle paws, helped them gather every single one. "Thank you, Barnaby," they chattered, giving him a shiny pebble as a gift. Further up, the path became rocky. Barnaby had to climb carefully. He felt a little tired, but then he remembered his mission. He scrambled up the rocks, and finally he reached the very top of the mountain. The world stretched out below him like a giant green blanket. He could see his little den, the whispering pines, and everything he knew. It was beautiful, and then he looked at the other side. And what do you think he saw? The other side of the mountain. It looked a lot like his side with trees and rocks. Barnaby chuckled. The song was right. But then, he looked closer. Down in the valley, a sparkling river snaked through the trees like a silver ribbon. He saw fields of colorful wildflowers he had never seen before, and bushes loaded with bright, juicy berries. It wasn't just the other side of the mountain. It was a whole new world to explore. Barnaby carefully made his way down. He tasted the sweet berries, dipped his paws in the cool, sparkling river, and met a shy deer and a clever fox who showed him the best places to play hide-and-seek. He spent the whole afternoon exploring and making new friends. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in orange and purple, Barnaby knew it was time to go home. He waved goodbye to his new friends, promising to visit again. The journey back over the mountain felt much shorter, and his heart was full of happy memories. Back in his cozy den, tucked into his bed, Barnaby looked at the shiny pebble the squirrels had given him. He realized the song was true, but it didn't tell the whole story. He went over the mountain and saw the other side, but he also saw so much more. He learned that helping others feels good, that challenges can be overcome, and that there are always new friends and new wonders to discover, if you just take the time to look. And with a happy sigh, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of his next adventure. Wasn't that a fun journey? If you enjoyed our story, please give us a big thumbs up. We'd love to hear your ideas for other stories we can tell. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from, and we'll give you a special shout out in our next video. Also, if you were Barnaby, would you have done anything differently on your adventure? We can't wait to read your thoughts. Bye for now.